Like I would get those slave quarter conversations from people, when, Massa's gonna read them articles, boys, and I loves you, so I don't want nothing bad to happen to you, boy. Boy, you best keep your mouth shut, boy. Right? I would get that literally from so many people who were well intended, and I'd be like, why are we whispering and why are we scared? And there's nothing that can you prove that what I said is factually wrong? Or are you just telling me that I have to fit in to something that just doesn't make any sense? Because that's very painful for me. I think it's painful for you too. I think it's painful for all of us to try to make sense of something that don't make no damn sense. Racism don't make no damn sense. Oppression doesn't make no damn sense. 98% of y'all working for white folks don't make no damn sense. White people having 98% of the wealth don't make no damn sense. The way they mistreat us don't make no damn sense. So why in the world should we sit here and tolerate it? Well, the reason that we end up having to tolerate it is because it comes down to power. It's just like when I used to argue with my mother. When me and my mother would argue and I would start winning the argument, my mother would remember that she had power and I didn't. She was 30 and I was 9. And so she would say, well, because I said so. And that's what I feel white America does to black people. You come up and you march and you rally and you prove that they're wrong and you say this ain't right and blah blah blah, and they say, well, it's going to go this way because we said so. Or you say you show all the statistics and all the analysis, and you say, well, according to our data, DEI programs increase corporate profits, and they actually make the organization better, and black people are misrepresented at the blah blah, and they're like, yeah, but we're going to get rid of the program because we said so. What you going to do about it? Or you say, well, Taekwon was really a great employee and he did a great job and he was better than the white guy who got promoted over him. And they're like, yeah, but we kind of like the white guy more than Taekwon, so we're gonna let him go. And it's just gonna happen because we said so, because we have power. And so what is clear is that black freedom cannot be disjointed from black economics. And black economics must be rooted in a true, meaningful commitment to black power. Power is something that is typically only accumulated if you're willing to sacrifice for it. Um, some of us ain't ready to make a sacrifice. Some of us, give me 1 second here. Some of us think that we're gonna be able to line dance our way into black power, or that our black power is gonna show up, while we're all at the Diddy parties wearing Gucci, or that the black power is going to show up with us continuing to do the same things we've been doing and somehow expecting a different result. Um, the power typically comes through sacrifice. And I think the question then becomes at that point, and this is the most important investing question I'm going to ask you today. And then I'm going to take a moment and I want you to think about this as I step away to plug in my laptop because I don't want it to go out. What are you willing to sacrifice to obtain your black power, your black freedom, or whatever it is? What are you willing to sacrifice? And I want you to think about that as I plug this in. Hold on. Because if you're not willing to sacrifice, then you're never going to have it. I don't care how much they promise it to you, or they swear they're going to do the right thing. It's like an abusive relationship. You got your ex that's saying, "Baby, baby, please," and I'll never punch you again, and I'm gonna always treat you well, and and that's what they do. They keep us addicted to hope.